This is a quick review on wax rings and wax-free rings for toilets. I get a lot of questions about these. They're all good products, and they've all been out for a while, but some work better than others in different circumstances. I'm going to tell you why I picked the one I did. I got these set up price low to high here. You get your basic wax ring, and then your this is a Fluid Master Better Than Wax, Corky Wax Free, and this Danko Perfect Seal, which is like a combination of the two. Everybody's familiar with the basic go-to wax ring, been around forever. But the thing about wax rings are, you get a wiggly toilet or somehow you break the seal between the wax and the toilet, you're going to have some water issues. So not foolproof, but they work good. This Fluid Master Better Than Wax. This is all rubber construction. It's kind of thin rubber actually, but you got rubber gaskets come with it. I like the flange part that goes down in the bottom, that fluted part that goes into the floors, nice and deep. I like that. This extension with the extra plastic piece, I think I got that backwards there, but I don't know. There's just too many places where this could possibly go bad, and I don't like how thin the connection is between the toilet, the bottom of the toilet, and that thing. This Corky Wax Free, real similar to the last one. As far as construction and whatever, except for the price, this one's up over $9 for this one. The wax-free ones, you can reposition your toilet. It says it won't freeze and whatnot. This one there again, the rubber's real thin on these. The flange that goes into the floor is kind of shallow. The part that seals against the bottom of the toilet's kind of thin too. And the rubber gaskets, certain circumstances, I'm sure it's fine. Maybe on a toilet that's sitting real high and super flat, maybe. This one comes with an extension without the plastic piece attached to it, which I kind of like that better. Not as many places where it could fail. But there again, I don't think it's 100%, foolproof. And the seal between the bottom of the toilet and that thing's kind of thin also. This Perfect Seal by Danko, it's kind of a combination of the two. Real heavy duty construction. This is up, $9 plus for these. It'll, like the other ones, it'll work if your flange is a little bit low or a little bit high or anywhere in between. Most of them come with some kind of directions, instructions, or whatever, but and bolts and nuts and stuff. You can see the wax ring that's built right into this thing that smashes against your toilet flange. You get that super heavy duty plastic part on there that kind of holds your bolts for you while you're setting your toilet. This extension piece, I like the way how it sits down in there real nice and tight. The rubber on this thing, it's a lot thicker than the other ones. And I like the fact that all this stuff smashes down. Good seal against the toilet, good seal against the floor. You get that hard plastic to keep your bolts rigid to help hold this thing in place. You can reposition your toilet if you need to pull it up for whatever reason. So, the cost factor here is not going to bother me as much. So I'm going with this one here. It's probably twice as much as the regular wax ring. But I tell you what, I had some water issues with the wax over the years. Not a lot, but enough to where I had to replace some flooring. So after I replaced this flooring, you see my flange is in good shape. It's sitting just a hair below the floor, not much. It's pretty much almost flush. So I got my bolts in there. These bolts are super heavy duty bolts, and they're extra long. And I'm going to take that extension piece off because I don't really need that. This is sitting high enough. And I don't mind throwing that away for the fact that, I could sleep at night knowing this thing, even if it wiggles a little bit, if it does, it won't leak. The connection on this toilet, I could feel it when it went on. It was super tight. squished down on there nice. Got my bolts tied down. Those little mini hacksaws are great. Cut off your leftover bolt there and snap it off. I cut it about halfway and then snap it off like that, and good to go. So, I'm all in favor of this thing never leaking again, so I don't have to patch the floor, because that was a pain in the butt. But yeah, I really like that Danko, even though it's a little bit more. So I hope that helps you out.